Everyone aims to recruit this star for their school, with piles of college invites heading to Annis. Annie not only has to sift through them carefully, but also listen to all those hopeful voicemail messages, even though Mike's football talent is already the talk of the town. But to get into his dream school, his grades need to catch up, and Mike's are still way off. So Annie got Mississippi State graduate MS Sue to tutor Mike. Do one-on-one tutoring every day, even though Mike's always stumbling in language class. The best way to boost his grades now is to write a paper by the end of the year. But Mike, no wordsmith, doesn't know what to write. Dreams are alien to him. Yes, Sue tossed a bunch of topics at Mike, but he was still lost in the fog. At a crucial moment, Mr. Sean shared a story with him. Is there anyone who's forced to fail, especially when the officers know someone keeps messing up, right? Their leaders and coaches are like a bunch of mysterious figures. But why do they persist in moving forward? If they are aware that he's failed, what is the answer? The only choice is to survive or die, struggling on the edge of death. They'll still die. It's so sad. I think you hit the nail on the head when you said Mike's reading. This story seems to guide Mike in finding his writing direction, which is courage. Each step he's taken is evidence of that courage, right? This courage not only helps him rediscover himself, but also guides him toward a brighter future. Eventually, this heartfelt essay earned him his teacher's praise, and Mike got the grades he wanted. He successfully attended graduation, leading his team to win championships. Major colleges weren't satisfied with just letters and voicemails. The next day, countless coaches flocked in, all eager to snag this once-in-a-lifetime talent. To win Mike's favor, they pulled out all the stops with some enticing offers. Louis University promised Mike a spot on the national stage. South Carolina University even proposed covering his meals for 4 years. What a steal. Tennessee University took a different route, promising Sean he could lead the team into the first game. They'd flip a coin to decide who gets the ball. Arkansas University's coach wasn't to be outdone, promising Sean all-access passes for every game. Sean was like Mike's agent, handling everything with ease. Tennessee's offer sounded particularly tempting, and Mike seemed pretty interested. That night, sus words made Mike hesitate, saying demons' struggles lay beneath Tennessee's field. Secrets seemed to target Mike's every game, freaking him out. Next day, before reporters, Mike decided to go with Mississippi University, but at that moment, the in-car came calling. They questioned whether Mike's choice was by chance or a conspiracy, as his tutors were Mississippi alumni. Even Mike's high school football coach had just joined the university. What a bizarre coincidence. As a football player, Mike could have picked the closer, more powerful Tennessee University. Yet he unexpectedly chose the relatively weak Mississippi University, and so, subtitle, the anchor suspected that Sean's family was nurturing Mike with the intention of sending talent back to their alma mater, thereby reaping substantial financial gains. After all, no one would show such great concern for a homeless black boy without some underlying motive. Facing these justifiable doubts, Mike, speechless, questioned if Annie had hidden motives. Furious, he left, ignoring Anna's explanations. Countless choices flashed through Mike's mind as he returned to the slums of his past. But his old home was now overrun by street thugs. These people not only refused to disclose his mother's whereabouts, but also verbally abused Anna's family, enraging Mike and sparking a clash. Even facing armed opponents, Mike didn't flinch. In the fight, he accidentally bumped into a baby. In the midst of the brawl, Mike accidentally tipped a baby crib, and hearing the child cry reminded him of his shattered childhood. At that moment, he realized Anna's family changed his fate. They'd seen Mike as family. Annie was also lost in thought, constantly desiring to arrange the best for Mike, yet neglecting to take his preferences into account. Suddenly realizing the truth, she quickly got up and hurried off to find Mike. That's when Mike called her. I told him that if he wanted to attend the resource-rich Tennessee University, the whole family would support him and would attend every game, but they wouldn't wear Tennessee gear because their hearts would always belong to Mississippi. Granting kids the right to choose their own paths may just be the essence of parenting. After all that, Mike stood before the uncle again. He bravely voiced his choice, and the straightforward reason left the uncle speechless. 2 months later, Mike began a brand new college life, with his family by his side as he stepped onto campus. This time, the storm had finally passed, and Mike's heart bloomed just like a flower. He strode confidently onto campus, with everyone cheering him on. Today, everything is ready for him to soar. On the first day of school, the whole family walked Mike onto campus, admiring the beautiful scenery. But when Annie thought about parting with Mike, a wave of sadness hit her, and she quickly dashed back to the car in tears. After hearing Sean's words, Mike slowly approached Annie, embracing his selfless mother tightly. The story came to an end in such a heartwarming setting, and this fairy tale-esque narrative was actually inspired by real-life experiences. The film humorously and warmly depicted the beauty of human connections through little details in life, highlighting kindness and sincerity. Mike's childhood was like a lonely boat drifting in the storms of life until Anna's kind family took him in. They pierced through the fog of society and saw Mike's value, lighting up the dark corners of his heart. If you love stories like this, make sure to subscribe to our channel.